Fallout Winter of Adam. I am your overseer, April Hill, and community manager here at Modiphius. We just got back, well, I didn't, and really none of us here, because we're all in the States, but Modiphius was just at UK Games Expo, so if you're watching this, probably not live in the UK or over in Europe right now, but if you're watching this on VOD, I hope everybody got a chance to go see a demo of Mass Effect, the board game. And we were demoing that there, and Cohorse Cthulhu Tactics, we were demoing that there. That Kickstarter is live right now still, if you're watching this live, or within this month. Our Cohorse Cthulhu Tactics Roman Empire-inspired Cthulhu war game is still on Kickstarter, so you should go back it. We just dropped another update today, so lots of information. We update that regularly. We also had Riley's Rangers, the NPC pack drop today. I was like, man, that's some, I should, like, if I cosplay anybody from Fallout, it should be, because the red, like, it should be Riley. So yeah, so if you are a fan of Riley's Rangers, you can pick up the NPC pack that we did, just like the Rust Devils, and this is the third NPC pack we've done. So yeah, you can go pick it up from our web store. It's a PDF download, and it's a really good one. It adds a lot to your game. I believe it's most appropriate for characters around level 10. So if I'm remembering that correctly. So yeah, great pack to go pick up.
Are you implying that we've leveled up to level 10, April?
I mean, y'all are getting there. Y'all are gonna have a lot of fun tonight, I have a feeling. Y'all might have a level tonight, who knows? Depending, we'll see where tonight takes us.
Please roll 20, don't kill us.
Don't biff us.
You already know how this goes. Like, even Dreams and Machines, same thing happens. It always happens.
And y'all weren't even using Roll20 when you were playing the Dreams and Machines one shot.
Listen here, Roll20, baby. I know.
And they just leveled up with Demi-Plane.
But like, I know you're not dirty like that. Come on now.
Ball paper. I know you are dirty, and I smite at thee. I don't care. You will give me ones all night, or I'll find your roll 10s.
Or he'll make the blood sacrament. And
I know some Daedra who would be willing to meet you, okay?
Stud will verbally berate you into keeping your clothes on, just like the old lady in the sewers.
Wow.
They were ready to start basking in the delicious UV lights of those tanning beds.
Keep the shit on.
Yep, it's fine. It's just, you just let it soaks in through the pores. It's wonderful. It's great. So, yeah. I lost track of thought. There was something else I was going to say that, like...
This is what happens when you bask in the glow. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
The heavenly glow.
What was it? It was, information about Fallout factions will be dropping tomorrow morning. So be checking, be watching the socials. Oh, well, that's if you're watching live. So tomorrow on June 11th, information about Fallout factions will be dropping on our social media and probably on our email. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And I'll also post it on our Discord. Fallout factions, baby. Anything else big coming up? It'll come to me. If it does, then I'll tell you about it. I'm sure there's more. There's always more.
Good energy. I like it.
Yeah, I know that on Fallout 76 they just announced next year you're going to be able to play as a ghoul.
Hey.
You could already do that with Fallout, the tabletop role-playing game. Just saying.
And super mutants,
Yeah,
and robots, and
right?
different types of humans.
Yeah, they gotta get with it. Bethesda.
Totally humans that are not at all not humans.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, me either, Rob.
There's implications in these parts.
Rob, have you started reading the book I gave you yet? Let me know.
I'm not quite sure. Have we had any time to read? I believe we are experiencing a sewer. Is that correct?
Yeah, let's dive into our recap. So, you did finally arrive at the sewers right outside of Diamond City that go underneath Boston that connect many of the settlements around Boston, so that you were hired by the mayor of Diamond City to come in, clear out the sewers so that they can use it as a trade route for all of these settlements. You get down there, there's some locked doors, there are some traps-ish type situations going on with water. There's lots of radiation. You're able to clear up some of the radiation. You end up breaking into a secret door because you hear some metal clanking and stuff. Turns out it's two little old biddies who happen to be children of Adam, who happen to know Maggie and love her to pieces, who are playing battle bots down in the sewers. Who knew? And these aren't just any children of Adam. These are children of Adam like Maggie, who are just kind-hearted and love radiation and the glow just with their whole hearts and their whole little radiated beings. And they don't try to push themselves on anybody else. And turns out they actually have they're setting up a church down here called the Rad Church, led by Brother Shoemaker. And he was very happy to see you all and welcome you in after you go through some of the other rooms and see that they have a room dedicated to it's a room of tanning beds just mounted on the walls also. And yeah.
Sick, twisted place.
And going down into the chapel itself of the Rad Church, there's just this big old bomb that's just oozing radiation. And turns out everybody else except for you never took the suit off of Bolt. But every time Maggie started taking off her suit, and that Geiger counter, you heard it ticking, and Maggie's poor heart was ticking too. Everybody else seemed okay though. Nobody else seemed like bothered by it. It's super strange. Don't know what's up with that. Why on earth? Why Rob and Sport just seem to be fine? It's obvious.
They
why.
they haven't become one with Adam yet. That's it. That's just it.
Yeah.
Once they become one with Adam, then we all will feel the same tingly in our bits.
I don't want to feel tingly in any of my bits, Maggie.
I felt tingly last night, so.
Hush.
Oh.
We
But
will
I saved
discuss
scum.
what's happening between the two of you later.
No, we save scummed that, and now we're right before the save scum of Sport telling you about, Piper.
Boink, boink.
This
Yeah.
is just where we replay the game over and over and over again.
Just to see what reactions in different ways we can get out of stun, we just save scum and just keep doing it, forcing Ian through this rotating door of reactions for 30 minutes.
I could do it. My improv skills are insane. Do not try me.
I just turned, thank you, Good Fork. I just turned up our audio. I think I had turned it down before because I think I turned it down when I was running our Dreams and Machines game because it was high. So I've bumped it up a little bit, so hopefully that's better. Thank you for pointing that out.
I will say that does have to happen at some point.
Just straight up improv interactions with Stud.
It's like outtakes, but it's just all you, just different Stud verses.
Have you ever felt like you've had this conversation before?
I mean, we're getting that with Deadpool, right? Like.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
The Stud verse.
Yeah.
The Stud verse.
Yeah, and Spider-Man, and yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be a fun world to explore.
Okay.
And you could be all different kinds of Stud, not just your repairman Stud.
I want to be Maggie Stud, the hybrid between the two.
Yay!
Also,
the best kind.
I need the red Stud back.
Oh my, yes, with the Russian accent.
He's in there somewhere.
So, you were visiting Brother Shoemaker down in the Rad Church, huge bomb, and he's explaining to you that, once again, he's trying to convince you. I mean, Maggie knows him. He was super happy to see you. In fact, he was so happy to see you that you've, and all the work that you're doing, that you've been doing on this pilgrimage that you didn't even really realize that, I guess, you had been on, and all this good works. He was saying that these are all these good works that you're doing through and for Adam. He gifts you the staff of Adam, as a reward for your good deeds throughout the wasteland. So you've got a badass upgraded weapon now.
Lots of damage.
Yes.
No longer the baptismal bat hand. I got the staff to anoint everybody.
Bless
Go
you.
Rafiki on people and just
Or Adam be with
Exactly.
you and you.
Adam
you.
be with you.
Oh,
as
Oh wait,
you,
that person's not moving no more. Uh-oh.
You've graced him
Too
with
much,
the
Adam.
sacramental staff and the baptismal backhand.
Oh, I like that.
It works.
Sacrament.
That's good. That's good. So he tells you about him being down here and what they're doing, and he lets you know that he wants nothing to do with the last son of Adam. In fact, they completely are not cool with them whatsoever. That he has visited. He sends people here regularly to try to persuade them to joining them, so that the last son of Adam can use their church as a hub to do what he's trying to do. But they have stayed true to themselves and have not gone with what he's trying to do. But he does tell you that he's perfectly fine with there being trade down here, that there's a separate route that you guys can take, and he'd be happy to be part of the settlement trade if everybody will have him and his people. And so he's hoping that y'all will negotiate that and speak good of them, and that he and the Rad Church can be part of the settlement. And they're not trying to recruit anybody unless they want to be a part of them. But he does tell you, unfortunately, the other trade route that you could possibly clear out here in the sewers is inhabited and being lurked in by, I don't know. It's got
Bondage.
yes. It's got the bad children of Adam in this other part.
I don't appreciate your choice of words.
The lurking?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I
Because
mean,
you did mention they walk something.
It's funny because in chat, Ben Raven was talking about running that very same campaign that had the lurking underneath the Boston City ruins. If you've ever played the Once Upon a Time in the Wasteland adventure from the starter set, that one's fun. So yeah, that one's fun. Terrence played in that one. It was great.
Yeah.
They went out with a bang.
Yeah.
They went out
We set off the Gek.
Good. I hate Diamond City.
We set off the Gek in the middle of Diamond City. It was just
Oh, Maggie would have been so happy.
It was the best.
But I was hugging a super mutant when I did it.
Oh, sweet.
So it was so sad. It was so awesome. It was so epic. And not only are there the bad children of Adam in those tunnels, they've got pets with them. Nice little insecty, multi-legged guard thingies with them that burrow and have little something or
Did we
other.
establish that? Because Stud hypothesized sounds like a centipede.
Doesn't really know what it is. They don't
Maybe a
really
millipede.
know. They're just
I
there.
can never tell the difference.
But yeah, so.
One bites, one stinks.
So he does tell you that those are down there, and he opens the door for you that leads that direction. And I read to you, and I will read it to you again to set the scene. The sewers wind on beneath the surface for several hours. As you move deeper, you reach older tunnels, narrower and more cramped. The air humid and thick with the smell of ancient decay. Water dripping and clanging pipes echo through the tunnels, making it hard to tell whether you are truly alone. After a seemingly endless trek, new sounds resonate ahead of you. A loud splash, the dragging of boots against sewer concrete, the rattling of chains, and then something else. A clicking, hissing, spitting sound unlike anything you have ever heard. Something is coming. So that is what you hear.
Maggie, are you sure you're good? Like, you're all right? Because you were getting a little woozy back there.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I was just, feeling the glow. If anything, that's the best possible thing that could ever happen to you.
Well, can I describe to you the worst possible thing?
Of course.
The worst possible thing that could happen
Mm.
is all those fumes get to your head, you pass out, you slip down these stairs, crack open your skull, and then whatever the hell's down there tears you into the sewers and we lose you forever. So, can I make a personal request? If not for me, do it for Bolt. Can you please, put your suit on?
I feel like in order for you to not malfunction, I'll
Oh
go
no,
ahead
I'll straight up trip. I will trip.
Okay, well, we don't need that, especially because we don't know what's going on further down here, and we need everybody and on their P's and Q's and T's and I's and all that stuff. All right, let
Yes,
me go
ma'am.
ahead and let me do the thing.
Thank you so much. I'm sure everyone else here looks over at Rob and Sport is very grateful you're putting this on.
It's not really important, but what?
Oh, I was
When
just
they-
making sure you didn't want to wear it. I mean, I know you said you're big, but there's a whole bomb in there. I don't want anyone to get sick. Okay.
I mean, I'm doing all right. I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Maybe while I was down in the vault or whatever, maybe
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with me either, but I mean, maybe you should just maybe make a little like top or something.
Yeah,
something
that's-
that way.
Can I wave my Geiger counter over Maggie?
Wait, yeah, it's like partially
Sure.
up.
Yeah, it
no.
definitely would be. Yeah, you notice, and it is definitely ticking down here. So there's quite a bit of radiation going on.
Well, how do you know that's not interference? Because technically we're here in this
Meg,
area that has
let
God
me
knows
see.
what.
Let me wave it over here. No.
The phrase better safe than sorry comes to mind.
Yes.
Did any of you have any Radaway or Radex? I think y'all had
Yeah.
some. Not that Mag is like.
No, why would Maggie have that?
It's like the opposite. No, I do not eat and I do not use chem, so I have nothing.
weird.
It's fine.
3 out of 4 does not eat nor do.
It's fine. It's all right.
Shit. All right. Well, I mean, if you say it's okay,
But
but
I put on the suit.
thank you.
And then Maggie's gonna spin around with the staff and then do like this grand bow, like making it just like a whole song and dance to be like, I'm okay.
Oh, you're a little sassy. Oh, calm
Also,
down now.
Rob, Sport leans over. We might keep that whole core thing to ourselves for a little bit. Just keep it in your bag. Keep it in the suit.
Understood. I will not release it until you tell me to release it, if at all.
At the very least, we got to keep it away from those guys, and let's tell Mags about it later.
Later, indeed. It does not pertain to our mission right now. Correct?
Wait, what are y'all whispering about over there?
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
Just, talking.
About
My experience last night.
No, listen.
Yeah,
That was already very awkward
I thought
for
you were
me.
just with the dog, but
I mean,
No, they were
Sa-
together.
wait for it.
Like,
Pause. Save. Unpause. Well, me and Piper did stuff.
You piped with scissors? I mean, scissored with Piper?
Then, restart, goes back. Well, no, I just, I took the dog out for a walk last night. It was
You're such a good sport. Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
Well, the dog seemed kind of pent up and been sitting in your chest, and I just felt bad for him. Yeah.
He loves it in there. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
but dogs got to get exercise, and there were birds to chase and stuff. So.
Maggie, Miss Maggie, does it feel weird to you? I feel like this conversation has happened multiple times, but it feels like something's happened at a different time. Does it feel strange to you?
A little bit, but it's what they call the deja vu. I think they call it or something. Where it feels like you're reliving a certain moment in time, and maybe it's just because we've been on this journey, and it's kind of a long tunnel area, and maybe it's just making us kind of loopy. I don't know.
This is
In the robot world, we have a thing called it's called being meta. You know what I'm saying? So.
Meta. What does that mean? Is it the same as like deja vu, or?
It's like beyond the fourth wall. Hard to explain.
There's a fourth. Why wouldn't there be a fourth wall? Don't they have to have 4 walls to have a roof? Huh.
Looks at camera.
Looks at floor.
You continue to hear these splashes and and then now you can make out the faint like some grumblings, like there are people talking ahead, and you continue to hear these weird sounds that some of them sound humanoid and some of them do not ahead.
So, okay,
Do
Maggie.
we leave the flashlight on?
Yeah, I'm gonna shut my shit down.
I think I have the flashlight, so do we want it shut down to see if they go, or do you want me all to? I can peek ahead.
Well,
I mean,
if real quick, Maggie, if I walked out there just acting like a basic Protectron, what are the odds of me getting straight up attacked? Scale of 1 to 10.
Are you talking about up ahead, or?
Yeah, just to scout, because I could waddle up there, take a look, waddle back, tell you what I see.
I mean, I can't really say that because I don't know what lies
different.
ahead.
Yeah, that is right.
But however, isn't this something like what you said about rolling the dice, or taking chances, and how you do
A
that
risk.
in the Hollywood environment? It's the same kind of thing that you apply to life. Sometimes you gotta gamble to win.
Know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. I like it.
I think that was in page 61. Yeah. Let me take a look. No. I got the wrong page. Maybe.
Gang, any oppositions?
None.
I feel like listen. We're right here, and then Maggie just pulls out her gun. We're ready to get to blasting if we need to. We're not that far behind. I mean, heck, I've seen the stuff that Rob, he'll just be spinning top, just spin out there and kick somebody or hit them in the face. I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with his skills.
You mean you want me to dance again?
Yeah, I mean, your dancing is kind of violent, but it gets the job done.
Understood. Well, I will keep that in mind.
Dude, I put a saw blade in my bat. Pulls out Babe, and it just has this freaking saw blade in it.
See, and I'm pretty sure that Sport has an arm, so can probably just throw it like a spear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's the
serrated? Pulls out the serrated machete in the other hand.
Oh my gosh.
I think we're set. And then I got these, and then pulling out the
pulls out the grenades.
All y'all better have taken strong back.
No, actually, I had the Molotovs. I think it was the Molotovs.
It'll be okay. All right, gang.
We're ready.
All I have
ready.
on me is a machete, a bat. I got a pistol.
I got 2 Molotovs. We are ready for some action.
I got guns.
If I start beeping, that's when y'all start creeping. You understand? Y'all move up because danger imminent if I beep.
If you beep, do the creep. Ooh.
Ooh. Do they creep?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Stud is, we're gonna default to protect and serve and start waddling forward.
Okay. You start waddling through the muck and the waste and the shallow pits of water, puddles of water down here, and you eventually come to a more open tunnel area that is. You see these three individuals just up ahead. They are dressed in these very heavy leather robes that are reinforced with rags and metal plates and bars and chains. And they have something on what looks like chains that's it's collared and chained, and they have they're the size of a really big dog, like if anybody, John Carter of Mars, Woola, like the creature, but yeah, really big, maybe three times as long as it's about the, no, actually more like the size of a horse.
What?
I'm thinking like Great Dane.
That's huge.
When I said dog, I meant like really big dog, like
Like
great,
a horse.
yeah, like horse, like Great Dane.
Even a Great Dane is not a pony.
But
So
yeah,
you
but
mean
like
a super mutant dog?
yeah, but like three times as long, and yeah, they just look. You would recognize them. I would say you would recognize them because you were around, and perhaps being a handyman on the show, you had to deal with pesticide, for them. Like maybe you did some pesticide work on the show too, instead of just
Goldie did have some bugs in her.
So yeah, just big ass horse, three times long centipedes. Mm-hmm.
Texan here. I hate centipedes.
Yep.
I absolutely hate them.
They scare the shit sticks out of me. I'll be
Agreed.
honest. It's like the one thing, if I see it in my house, I just won't walk anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I live where I'm at.
Yep.
That's what's in these tunnels with you, and then there's three of them.
Yep.
One, April, I hate you. And two, okay, let's go.
I didn't do it. It's in the book. It's in the book. Can't blame me for this one. This was not to blame. This was not blamed on me. I will.
Hiding actual trauma.
I will say.
Oh, and just to clarify for those who are watching, April did not violate our lines of veils. We did not say that this was a line for us. So don't.
No.
We're joking, but we don't like them. But
yeah.
And
nobody said but. Like
fucks with anything that has more legs than me, except dogs.
That part.
Well,
they're the worst. They have so many legs. They move so fast.
Think of it as a really big insect dog. Because it's on a chain. It's on a chain and a leash. Two of them.
Kill it with fire.
A chain and a leash?
Oh, wait.
Yes. Two of them. Both of them are. There's.
Do these things talk?
I don't know. But that's what
Does
you
this
see.
fall under animal friend? That's what
No, it's not a mammal. Unfortunately, they're classified as normal creatures.
Not abomination. Got it.
Creature.
Cool.
But as you get closer, and they would start hearing your the thunk approach, and hey, who goes there? Who's that? Hey, you stop right there.
Protect and serve.
Oh, hey, it's one of those. Hey, you're not sent from one of those ladies up top. You're not one of those battle creatures, are you?
Protect and serve.
Who you protecting? Who you serving?
Protect
Who you serving?
and serve.
Who are you protecting and serving? Stop right there. He raises up his gun.
Gestures. Protects, just at them. And serve, and gestures back.
Why don't you give me a charisma plus speech test with a difficulty of 2?
10.
10. Impossible.
You're so good at this. Come on. We talk for days. We got this.
Charisma speech, difficulty of 2.
Let's go.
Believe in love after love.
1 success.
Woo. One more,
Oh,
one
dear.
more. Wait, we have
Luck.
button?
Use luck.
Luck,
I want to
luck.
tip that fedora.
Okay. Have you
Tip
used
that
it this
fedora.
scene?
No, just a
Uh-uh.
fresh.
Okay.
Just a fresh one. Right here.
Okay.
Especially after Sport did all those pauses and
Because y'all had done all of those
I know,
lock
right?
picks, like y'all done it, but I think that it
Oh
was
yeah,
anything
yeah.
to do with that.
Yeah, but that's not charisma.
Yeah.
That's just straight up
Yeah.
flex and skill.
Failure was what that was.
Right. Let me see. So one. Did it? Come on now, buddy. There you go. Try it again.
There you go.
Yay!
2 successes. All right.
Protect and serve.
And it's like, oh, all right. Cool. Hey, actually, hey, maybe he's been sent by Adam to like protect and serve us. Like maybe this is what we needed to like really go and clear those other guys out. And like maybe he seems kind of charismatic. Maybe we can take him to go convince them to leave. I bet he'd really, reward us if we got them out of here.
Puts hand on child of Adam's head. Protect and serve.
Yeah, you could go protect and serve with us as we're clearing these people out. And as you're like closer with these guys, you can see there's a symbol on their armor. It's decorated with a holy symbol. And you're pretty good at remembering stuff. You've seen this symbol before somewhere
Mm,
in like session 1,
yeah.
like a year ago.
I am real good at remembering things.
On
Oh, it's the glowy guy on the train. That was the son of Adam. Pretty
Yep.
sure.
It was
Pretty sure.
so this symbol matches the brother Landon's symbol from your first quest, the train job.
Almost 100% certain that's who that was. Since we've
it,
since
it,
then.
it was.
I mean, I
it
knew
was.
when we
Can
did
you
it.
imagine?
Oh, I mean, I knew.
Dirty.
I had a very strong suspicion.
I thought it was some dude.
No.
Damn.
That's too easy. There's no way.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe we should just go take care of those guys that are blocking the sewers up top. Think you want to come with us and do that? It's those, what do they call themselves? Like hour longers? The hour longers? Or...
Protect and serve.
Nope.
Starts waddling away.
All right.
He's going back to his homies because he's like, I'm not going anywhere with these.
Let's go see where... Maybe he's leading us to another threat. Let's follow him. And
He's
they're
gonna
like...
gesture. Hold up one finger. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Point at the middle. Gesture to follow.
Yeah. I'll go with you. That's cool. He yanks on the chain for the creature to follow him. So he's bringing with.
So Stud is gonna waddle back with this guy in tow. Beep,
And a centipede.
beep, beep.
Oh God.
So he's beeping to let everyone know, hey, get ready to jump this fool I'm bringing.
I will say that they're probably, so you're gonna probably be 2 zones away. Then you're leading him 2 zones away. So the other 2 and the other 1 centipede will be 2 zones away. As they are entering the zone that you're in.
Okay, hearing the first beep, Sport will lean into Rob. All right, you might get your fancy new gun ready, and Sport's gonna slowly start sneaking forward, waiting for whatever's coming around.
And you
the
just hear,
corner, like
the skittering of like many
Oh.
legs on the
Okay, then-
splashing through the water and chittering on the like just little tippy tappies on the
Okay.
stone.
the first thing that's not Stud that turns that corner is getting whacked with my bat. That's all I'm calling right now.
Understood. And
Hey,
Rob
why are
just-
you beeping? Are you broken? Sorry, go ahead, Rob.
No, Rob, I'm just bringing out the assault.
Can Maggie sneak? So
Useful.
Maggie can flank in some capacity with her gamma gun out. I mean, she got she has her staff as well, but kind of.
Well, I mean, because it's a
Just
long
focus on
tunnel.
freaking-
It's a long tunnel, so I'm not sure that you could get behind them. Y'all are just going to be coming up head to head because it's a tunnel. Like, there's not really
is it too narrow to go around?
I mean,
If I'm like slunk on the wall with my bat above my head.
it's the tunnel is this particular tunnel. It's not. I mean, it's not like super cramped. Like it's not like a tube or anything. But it's. I mean, it's a. I don't know how many feet across it would be. Maybe 15 feet across. Maybe 15.
Oh, that's fine. That's all I
Yeah.
need.
15
Yeah,
diameter.
like basically on the. So then it's like we're on either side.
Yeah, so it's big enough.
Coming to attack.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Ambush. We'll lie in the water and just get up like a bunch of.
I'm not touching them.
Get in there! Come on.
No.
You can-
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Stud would say towards the beeping question.
Yeah.
Protect and serve. Holds up Geiger counter. Beep 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 beep.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. You're helping me find more of the good stuff. That's great.
Beep.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe you can find some more radioactive material.
Yeah, maybe you can find some bitches. Protect and serve.
So as you're waddling forward, you come into where you remembered your friends were, and so he's like, I guess he would not see Maggie, but Rob and Sport, you said you were out, kind of.
Sport has left like where like, I am assuming Rob like if this is the span of the tunnel, we were here. Sport would have then approached further down, I'm assuming with Maggie on the other side, leaving Rob getting ready for perfect sniper action. Because Rob already looks badass, let's make him look more badass.
Okay, so Rob, you're down in the tunnel. The other one, so Sport and Maggie, you're like up against the wall, like trying to be out of sight, out of mind, like you can't see me. Hoping that they go around. Okay.
If I see that bug, it's over. Like that's just gonna be instinct. It's just ew.
Mm-hmm. They would start coming forward, and you hear Stud trying to play it off that it's just Geiger counter, and he's like, yeah, it's cool. Help me find some more radioactive material. And he's like, hey, who's that? Stop! Who goes there? And he sees you, Rob, and then you also, I would say, y'all would see this individual with Stud, and you start to see parts of the creature that it brings with it.
Hello there. As Rob is holding the assault rifle, he puts his hand. I was actually looking, and he produces a pamphlet for the Church of Adam. I was actually curious about the following in the Children of Adam's beliefs. I found this reading material, and I'm quite what is the word I'm looking for? Quite enchanted by it.
Oh, yeah. Did you come from the church?
I would not have been with any church. No, I've been with no church whatsoever. As Rob,
how'd you get down here, fella?
Locks eyes with Maggie across the way, like looking at that fucking bug, like.
How did I get down here?
Yeah.
I could not tell you. I have been a lost being as Rob is still trying to distract.
At that moment, I'm screaming
And then we
at that
started
bug.
blasting. Then we started blasting.
Okay.
I just go for the bug's head.
I will say, okay, go ahead. Gosh, do I have y'all's? Let me see. Remind me. Do I have it still? Remind me of y'all's initiatives again.
Oh hell.
11.
11. Rob and I are a toss up every time.
Okay, that's right.
12.
12. That's
13.
right. And 13. 13.
All I want to do is swing at the stinky bug thing. Just picture me and Maggie
That's
just going back and forth like.
Yeah. Like we're both freaking out because of this creature. So
It's just like-
we gotta get shit.
Rob.
That's all we paid attention to. Can I use a momentum to go skip ahead of Stud?
I will say yes, because as you were getting ready to start moving, the creature was about to go first. As the creature
that
is
still works.
first.
That's
What do I
still-
have to spend to go before the creature?
Just you have to spend a luck to
Okay,
use
yeah.
Oh, is it, wait,
fortune.
not momentum?
No.
It's
For,
luck.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
for,
sorry,
for
luck,
Fallout,
luck.
it's luck to it's fortune's favor or no, it's lucky timing. It's called lucky timing, and you use a luck point to go to move your initiative in a
Yeah,
single round.
can we
I will
do
go
both?
after Maggie. Yeah.
We want to
Yes.
both like basically
hmm
right away because I feel like we were already like ready
Yeah.
to blast.
I'm not letting that thing.
I'm sure
Because
those
you
guys
didn't
that
tell
get
me
got
which
by another
side
life.
they came closer to. I don't know if that
Yes.
bug's closer to me or Maggie, but it's dying.
Well, I mean, it's like I said, it's the size of 3 horses,
I
so
don't
it's
care.
it's probably close to both of you
I
at
thought you
some
said
point.
it was the length of a horse.
3 horses. It's about as
3
tall.
horses?
It's about as tall as a horse-ish, or maybe a large dog.
Excuse me.
Like I was saying, like a Great Dane. Like it's like
Listen,
No.
very
listen,
a
as
small
you keep
horse,
describing
large
this thing,
dog.
it just gets
No.
bigger.
It's
The
three horses
Stop.
I
long.
thought you said as tall as a horse and 3 dogs long.
Oh my
Stop
God.
describing, start swinging. It's about the size of a mid-sized sedan. 3 of them.
Oh, Yep. The fishing
Listen,
stories,
listen.
exactly. Thank you. Thank you,
Listen,
chat. Thank you.
I am not about this
It gets bigger
life.
as you look at it. It's just like it's a
Yeah,
grower,
I'm
not a
about
shower.
this life.
It's a
Uh-uh.
grower, okay?
No.
Give him a break.
See, I don't care if it's a grower or a shower. This thing is about to be blown to bits.
It is
That's
That,
all I'll
it,
say.
maybe it enjoys that. We'll see. Okay, so you're using a luck point. How do we always end up here
Killed me.
in this game? We are
I'm
just
actually
so
broken.
filthy minded.
Do y'all know how hard that is? I'm crying.
I love this game. I missed you guys. I missed you every
Oh,
Monday. We don't
God.
play. I miss you guys. Okay, so using luck points, who is going ahead of the explodey, growy, showy centipede?
Maggie, do you want to go first or do you want me to hit it with my bat first?
Listen, when I said Maggie started blasting, she started blasting. That gamma gun goes off
Okay.
in the direction of this thing's
Perfect.
long body. But maybe there's a heart or multiple hearts she can explode.
I mean, it's
Oh,
big.
I heard it.
It's real
Oh,
big.
dear.
Remind me, what kind of damage? Okay, go ahead. Actually,
Oh, no.
go ahead and
So,
roll.
also too, one thing that I realized that I hadn't been taking advantage of, I have demolition expert, but because of the fact that my weapon has a blast quality,
Okay.
then that means it should also get vicious, correct?
Does it say in Demolition Expert that you get that?
Yeah. So it says when you make an attack using a weapon with blast quality,
Oh, yeah.
the attack gains the vicious damage effect.
Then yeah, it should. Yeah.
And this whole time
Yep.
we've been playing this game, Maggie here thought that it was only just certain types of explosives, not also to her gamma weapon. So now
That's quite the combo. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
that is fantastic, and
Very well
that was my
built.
mistake. So now I know.
All
Listen.
right. Yeah. So. Yep. Cool. Yeah. so
Let's see. That's
blast. Vicious damage.
perception
And you're just rolling 2.
Let's use another. I'm using another look. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh well, it would be action point to add another dice.
Oh,
So one
action
action
point.
And then
Action point.
3 action points total if you wanted to add like 2 dice.
Oh, I was talking about momentum. I'm confusing. Listen,
I know
I've
you're
played
playing too many
of these
2d20
games.
games.
I'm confusing things, and
Dude,
nobody is
dreams
telling me.
machines.
I'm not making any kind of sense. All
Hey,
right.
you say it with
okay.
enough confidence. I thought you were right.
And I knew what you were talking about. It's
I
good.
did action points. It's just
Action points,
we're
momentum.
here. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Um,
Okay.
Hmm.
Cool. You only needed one success, so that's great.
Woo!
How?
Do we
Alright.
need to get rid of the 19, or is the 19 okay?
No,
it's
since
the 20 is right.
right, but yeah, since it's only like if like the difficulty is up a number, then like 19, then 18, then 17 start adding into the complication range. But no, you're good. You only needed a 1.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead and roll your damage and
Okay.
hit location, please.
Okay, so now because I had
Or minor action.
I forgot I had a modification done to my gamma gun, so it's not only going to do the vicious, because it was originally piercing,
Mm-hmm.
but it also has stun
Oh, okay.
and that vicious effect. So let's
Yes.
just see what.
And it has piercing too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Let's see. All right. I don't think that did a lot. But
Okay. And what was the hit location? Unless you were aiming as your minor action.
no. No. You know what?
Yeah, how did
Yes.
you choose to target anything on this thing? Which leg?
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything. I just was aiming at the torso, so I guess we could say
The
that
torso?
was, yeah.
Okay.
Because I did mention that Maggie was trying to
Mm-hmm.
aim in that area.
Okay. And it's energy damage.
Yes.
All right.
It had the stun. I don't know.
Vicious. 1 damage effect
the
per
vicious
rolled.
damage effect.
Okay. Yep. So it gets 1 damage per effect rolled. So that's actually 6 points instead of 3, and because they were all effects, and then you had piercing. Ignore X points of target's DR per effect rolled. So you're ignoring 3 of their damage resistance for energy on top of that. So that knocks it down to 0 for them. And you also had blast. Cool. Okay. So that's
I don't know if the stun does
gosh,
anything.
and stun. That is going to and so that will take effect for them. So you just let a blast go into its torso, and it deals quite a bit of damage. Dang. Okay, to this young little gigapede. So.
Gigapede.
Yep.
Giga? Okay.
Yep.
Little.
I don't care how much you try to make it sound like a Pokemon. It is not a Pokemon. It's a demon.
Mm-hmm.
That is a cool name, though.
Young
Don't like that.
gigapede. So yeah, that's quite a bit of damage. You did really good. You blast through it. You've done your minor action, your major action. Anything else?
No, I think that's it because I had my minor and my major,
Mhm.
and I already used 2 luck. I can't be using any more
Action
than
points.
that.
Okay. All right. Cool. Then I believe Sport. You said you were also using a luck for lucky timing. Lucky timing. Goodness.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
How many action points do we have?
Maggie just used 1. And I don't know what your pull was. Maggie, do you remember what your pull was at the start of the
I had
session?
That was 3.
I thought I had us at 4, so we should be
Okay.
at 3.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what
perfect.
I'm saying. It should be 3.
Do y'all care?
Nah.
Go at it.
Go for it. Holy mother, God.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it, and then you'll gain 3 action points back.
Batter up.
So you could do 2. You could do
Holy
2.
shnikes,
2
dude.
2 major actions if you wanted to.
Yes, I'll do that. So that'll put us back at what?
That'll just give you 1 extra
That's
action
fine.
point. So
That's fine. So we're gonna do that. So I guess I'll go ahead and let me roll the damage for that.
okay. Oh well, and tell me what are you doing? So give me your roll your
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or
I'll
no,
just
tell me
roll.
your hit location and your damage.
Let me roll. I'm just gonna roll d20. So that was a 4 for the location.
Okay.
Whatever that means on a friggin' centipede, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So it has vicious and
Oh gosh.
It has. I don't know what happened there, but I have vicious and persistent.
Vicious and persistent. Okay, so the vicious is going to 1 damage per effect rolled. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be 5 more damage. That's
10.
10. 10 damage plus, you said, persistent. So the target takes weapon damage again at the end of their next turn, equal to the effects rolled. So that they'll take an extra 5 at the end of their turn.
Okay, and then I will go ahead and make my second. I will use a luck.
Oh.
Screw that. I'm going to use
Yes.
one of my luck. I'm not keeping that. That's better. So that's
What in the
two,
world?
Okay.
two successes.
Oh, come on. That could have been fun.
That's so good.
No, that's
Okay.
2 successes.
Okay,
I'm not.
you gain an action point.
So cool. We're back up to 4. Look at that.
Oh, you
I
didn't
got
even.
you.
Yeah. So you gain an action point. Yep. Okay.
I'll roll my location
Okay.
for this one. That's a 19 for location on that one.
Oh, okay.
I
Cool.
hit its butt.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then
The same thing
4,
again.
yeah.
But so it's 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, and it's gosh, and then plus, and it's persistent again.
Persistent. Yeah. So 8 points at the end of its next turn that
Okay.
it takes extra.
Okay.
As Sport just sees this thing and it's just like, does the freak out thing of like,
Okay.
like goes to hit it once and then hears the crunch and is just like ewed out and just swings again.
Yeah, that's nasty. It's just, yeah, you're like breaking it. Yeah, you've cracked into its body and it's oozing. It's oozing a bit. It's pretty nasty. Anything else?
By the way, guys, this is what happens when you try to like smooth talk Roll20 before get all seductive.
Get all sick.
Schmooze. Roll 20. Okay, so that's your turn. It's gonna go.
Why don't you use luck?
I'm gonna go. It's fine.
Damn
I'll
you
go.
guys.
I'll go.
Mm.
Cool. I'm excited. Okay, so I am going to go.
Rob was like, no.
Rob, shoot it in the face, Rob.
I
Where are
am.
you at?
He's explaining his pamphlet.
Where's my homie?
We are going to.
We're gonna die.
Where are you at, Rob?
We
Oh,
are going
fun.
to spend a luck point. We are going to spend a
Oh
luck
no! I was
point.
ready to go. I was ready to go.
We're gonna do it. I've been convinced. I'm shooting the damn thing.
Okay. Damn, I was so excited
Shoot
about
the-
my action.
And shoot the semi truck.
Don't worry, you'll get 2
3
more
semi-trucks
opportunities for this.
That's fine.
It is I have the assault rifle, so I'm shooting
Oh.
with that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. That is small
With the tank
guns and agility. Is that right?
Small guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Small guns agility. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
We're gonna take a
Whoa,
look.
mother damn.
Can I? It's a luck to reroll 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And you only need 1 success. It has a damage, a DR of 1, or defense of 1, not damage rating, and defense of 1.
This is what happens when you bully me into doing things.
This is what happens when you do not smooth talk Roll20.
What the hell, man?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
What? What?
I don't know. It's a new gun.
It's a new gun.
It's a new gun.
You haven't trained with it yet. It's fine. It's
No,
fine.
I haven't.
This is great.
Roll20, baby.
That's fine. You
Why,
want
why you gotta be dirty like that?
me? You. Is that your? Do you want to use any action points to try to go again? Or are you good? You good?
How many more action points can I use to go again?
You
I think we have
4.
Mhm.
Is it 2 to roll 1 more?
To do another major action, it is 2.
Is it 2d20 then or 1d20?
2. You get to completely go again because you get a whole new major action.
I'm
You spend
going
2.
again.
Do the thing.
What the thing?
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Thanks, Roll20.
No,
This is great.
No.
Trying to one-shot my
That's
gigapede.
not
church.
cool.
There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
It was because of the deception.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You were disgraced.
The pamphlet.
It was the
Deception.
pamphlet. It said deception.
You got disgraced.
I shot. And
Just the wall. Shot a little bit over here. Over here.
Outrage.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but it's called suppressing fire, and I'm still getting used to this thing.
It's very true to Fallout.
Yeah.
If your name is Thaddeus.
I really enjoy that y'all went first instead of it going first. This is great. I'm gonna go.
That's why I'm excited for it to go so it can take 8 damage.
Going? Okay, I'm going. Too late to start. Oh shit! I got a 2 and a 4. Oh, y'all really getting hit. Y'all getting hit good too. I can't wait. Okay, so oh, that's gonna be both in the torso. They are going to just blast, shoot out of their little spit this radioactive spittle all over 2 of you. That would be the 2 that have done damage. Maggie and Sport, I'm so sorry. And that is going to do... Oh, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4, 5 plus, and it's poison. Okay. Yes. So that's going to be. Wait, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. 5. 5 points of radioactive damage to both of you. Chest.
It hits
What?
Sport, and Sport just goes,
Oh no, 5.
ew,
5 chest radioactive.
and
I forgot.
dusts it off.
Because it's burst. Of radioactive damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was only
Yes.
4. Oh wait, actually, oh wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I took 4 because I did have a little bit of.
Yep.
Protection.
Same
And your hazmat
life.
suit, right? Was your hazmat suit? And you can, because you can absorb some of it. Your rad sponge.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm looking at that now. Wait. Oh wait. Since I put the suit back on, because I think I didn't update my stats, it would have been 2 instead of 1. Because I have a base radiation like defense of 1.
Of 1.
So it would have been 2. So technically, I then only took 3.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, because
So
I did 5
3
total.
damage. But then when that happens, let me see my base rate. Okay. Once per scene, when someone in close range to you would take radiation damage, you choose to take it instead. So I will do that.
Oh well, no. Well, I guess Taryn, you didn't take any damage, right? Because it was radiation. So you.
Yeah, like it
they
hits
didn't have
you
to.
didn't.
like
Oh, yeah.
you see, like
That's
you
right,
see
never
it
mind.
hit Sport, and like where you feel the owie, like you see Sport just kind of be like, ew.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it still says, okay, let's see. Whenever you take radiation damage, I gain 1 radiation point up to a maximum of 5. So I'm assuming
You can
that
still take
I'm at
it
3.
from me
Yeah,
if
so
you
I'm
wanna.
at 3, I think. So I just need. I'm assuming it's 3 that I take. So that's 3 radiation points.
I feel like at some point Maggie's gonna start putting things together and be like, shiny metal plate. No radiation, owie. Something's wrong.
You know,
And what's
it's a normal friend. It's fine.
and it starts. So it spits out all of this nasty radioactive goo at the 2 of you, and as it's spitting the last of it out onto you both, it just kind of shudders because of the extra fucking damage that you did. That's persistent,
Dirty.
and it dies. However, you hear a rumbling, and you feel this rumbling. Something is burrowing underneath, and it has a burrow speed of conveniently 2 zones. And it pops up, and it's going to try to bite the beeping.
The beeping.
The beep.
Well, you are
The
beeping. You're the
beeping.
loudest thing in here.
What?
That
How dare you?
is your. That's a 1 to hit. I have a 1. Is your defense 1, right? None of y'all have a defensive 2, right?
I don't think so. I don't
think
even
you
know
all
how to
had
calculate my
defensive
defense, if I'm honest.
Your defense,
Yeah.
your defense was, I think it's your.
It's like the sheet calculates it, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I can look it
I
up. just
vaguely
can't
remember how, but it's been a while.
Yeah,
I
but
do
yeah,
know.
it should be on your sheet. So it would calculate it. It's a defense. It's usually a 1. I don't think anybody on this group had more than a 1. So that's going to hit. And it's going to bite you in your left leg. That's appropriate as it's coming out from underneath. So that's going to be.
You was asshole.
Oh, perfect. Nope, 1 more. All right, +2. Okay. Whoo! Oh no! 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yee! 8 physical damage on your left leg.
I'm not afraid to crawl.
So,
So 8 physical damage.
it burrows
Minus
underneath and then just like
2.
jumps up out of the ground and bites onto your leg.
So I don't know how to put this. Stud
6.
might be out of commission because I had 8 points of damage on me already.
That's okay. You'll have a robot repair kit. It's fine.
Okay, so we'll see.
Are you down though? Are you down?
That would put me down.
Why? Wait, why do you have 8 points of damage, though?
I think
We did have damage from
'cause we did
before. I don't know if
because
we.
I know when we fought with Maggie's ex gang, we didn't have robot repair kits. We got to town, we overlooked patching
Yep.
up Spud.
I thought we
That's
did.
done.
I thought
No,
we
no,
did.
we did
Yeah.
get. We did
Did
get
we?
it.
Yeah, we spent time patching. That was a whole thing.
Then maybe
Yeah.
then maybe I just forgot.
I was like, wait, why are
Maybe
you
I just
damaged?
forgot.
You should
that
be
bit.
alive.
Okay.
Because I
Okay.
put a tally in there.
So mine is 6. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm like, whoa.
Okay, so you're still fine just a little bit. It's fine.
We would never neglect.
But
That's
however,
I know we were a little bit damaged, but I was like, no, like I don't think that.
however,
I think you were
it's
fine.
also vicious.
Yeah.
So that's also +2 more.
What the fuck?
Because I rolled 2 effects. I'm so sorry.
What the fuck?
You're not sorry.
I am just a little bit.
Stud did nothing. He did nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. But that's its turn. So one of them's dead. One of them just popped out of the ground and bit basic. Oh, and so now you have an injury because you took more than 5, right? And you don't. Did you take adamantium skeleton or anything like that as a perk?
No.
Okay.
Nah.
So yeah,
nothing
so
like
if you
that.
take more than 5 damage to one part in a single round, in a single go,
We're crawling,
then
baby.
you have an injury. So your left leg is badly damaged. So yeah, it's like sparking wires and stuff, and it's like crumpled. However, it's the children of Adam. It's his turn that you brought with you. The other 2 are 2 zones away, so that's nice for y'all at least. That's going to be 2 successes. I got an 8 and a 2. And they are going to.
Don't be dirty.
You killed his friend. He's going to try to get at you in the torso, Sport, and he's got this big ass super sledge.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
He stole Ash's super sledge. That is trifling.
It's a different super sledge. That's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's a heated super sledge. So that's going to be 5 energy damage. So it's energy.
Mm-hmm.
It also does piercing 1, which you're not immune to energy, right? You're just, okay. So yeah, 5 piercing damage. It does 1, 2, 3 piercing.
So wait, so
it ignores 3 points of your,
okay.
of
Because
your,
I have. Let me math this so that you can do the math because this sounds like it's gonna get complicated.
okay, what's
really
your
fast.
torso?
I have 4 energy damage resistance.
Okay, so you're going to be knocked down to 1. And then I'm going to do
Okay.
so 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's knocking down to yeah. So I'm going to get rid of one of these. So 2, 3, 4. So 4. Right? Where did I go? 4. And then yeah. So 4 energy damage total to your torso. So you will not gain an injury, luckily.
Okay.
So yeah, he takes the
Hits
super
the
switch.
abs and is kind of like. I wish I could look like a badass. No, that probably hurts like hell. You just hit me in the gut with a hot hammer. Sport just kind of gets hit in the gut, and then after that, like there's like a head twitch a little bit, and we'll say that like Sport's pupils get really large.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. You hear the other two. And as they had released obviously the Gigapede, the other two are running down this tunnel, and we'll get to you the next round. So, at the top of the order, the Gigapede gets to go as it's the top of the new round.
Oh. Stud hasn't got to go yet.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
You didn't go. So yeah, never mind. Your turn. So you would have gone.
Stud.
Yes.
Yeah, Stud, plasma rifle.
Yeah, they were both 13. So.
Dirty, freaky. He's in crawling mode, so he's a little bit more hood right now. So it's like, hey, taste gooey or whatever I'm using. Here, energy weapons. Taste it. Submit. Taste my tank, boy.
Oh, geez. So you're hitting the centipede, or you're hitting the centipede that just came out.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah,
where are you
bastard.
aiming? Where are you aiming at?
Just roll for it. Don't increase your difficulty unless you really feel like it.
Well, aim is a minor action. It wouldn't increase the
Then, yeah.
difficulty.
Oh,
Doing
yeah,
it a
I'm
second
crawling on
time
the ground.
would.
I ain't going anywhere. Yeah. I'm going to aim at its stinking head because that's where it bit me. It used its mouth to bite me. And taste it. Wait, I did the wrong thing. Did I do the right thing?
Did you shoot it with a plasma gun?
Yeah, what the heck? I didn't roll the damage. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Get out of here!
Oh, jeez.
Get
That's
outta
physical
here.
damage? Physical energy damage. Okay, what's its energy?
With
Okay.
the plasma guns inflict both physical and energy damage. Roll damage as normal, and then reduce the total by whichever the target's damage resistance is lower out the physical or energy.
Perfect.
Any persistent damage effects applied by weapon mods inflict energy damage.
Okay, and it doesn't. Does it have any weapon effects?
Uh,
Did it say?
no, it does not. It just says physical energy. Yeah.
Okay.
So no effects.
Cool. So I will tell you, since you are shooting at its head, it seems to do quite a bit of physical damage. Not energy, but physical damage. As you blast it in its head, that was 7 points to its head. It is stunned. Yeah. So, good. I'll just use some of my action points. It's fine. Yeah, so you blasted it in its head. It's stunned as it has gained an injury. And, yeah, anything else?
Nah, Stud's crawling and he's just looking at it. And it's like, now I'm in
Now y'all are both injured.
Now we're both in the muck. How's it feel?
Well, it's now it's the top of the turn then, and it's gonna go. Yeah, okay, it's gonna go.
No, it's not gonna go because I'm gonna just go.
Okay. Luck? You're gonna use the luck to go?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess who's next to me right now? That a-hole just hit me in the stomach. I'm gonna hit
Y'all
him.
are all in the same zone except for the 2 children of Adam that are running.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, mama.
You're gonna hit the guy back?
Oh yeah, like he hits
Okay.
me in the gut. There's like a pupil dilation, and then Sport just like.
That's an action point, right? Gained?
1, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Were you aiming? Or you...
Yeah, you know what? Minor action. We're gonna aim for his freaking face,
His
jerk.
face.
Like absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's
This is
and
physical?
persistent. vicious and persistent.
Okay,
With
cool.
a bladed bat to his face.
Vicious and persistent. Perfect rolled. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's an extra 4. So 7, 11. And then persistent. Gosh dang it. Which was 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's 11 to his face.
11 to his face, and then 4 after the end of their turn. But they do take a little bit less than that. 8. So they're going to take -8. Okay.
Wait, is he wearing? That was the question I should have asked. Is he wearing like a face thing?
Yeah, he's got this really tough leather hood with bits of
okay.
metal and stuff.
I assumed it was
yeah.
like the scantily clad little buddies.
It's like Skyrim-ish type. Like it's a helmet. It's a hood.
They look donned up in general though, right? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hood, but it's a hood that's sturdy. So so it does a little bit less, but they are still stunned.
Okay.
Okay.
And then after he's stunned, I'm going to. Well, no, he's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
How long does that last?
Until I spend action points or it skips a turn. Either it skips the turn, because if they're stunned, they can't take a major action this turn, unless I spend action points to let them take a turn anyway.
Should I use action points to try to hit him again and try to
just take them out so they can't?
I'm just, I don't.
You're rolling pretty darn
Yeah.
high. Roll 20 is romancing you right now.
There
Just
you go.
anything.
Got it next
Okay.
time.
That's
Okay.
a 6 for a
His strength
target.
is crazy.
Okay.
Insane.
Oh, 6 was your location?
Yeah.
Okay. That's their torso. You're hitting the children of Adam, right? Not the centipede or
the child. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him in the face.
Oh God, yeah.
And then
he's dead.
So Sport just goes off, like hits him the first time he's stunned. Sport realizes
how
you
you
just
like
see
it.
the pupils get bigger and just starts like going. You know that video,
Oh God.
Ian, where it's just bat.
Yeah.
Bat.
We have video of Taryn doing this. That's great.
Yeah, I got some pretty decent footage of that.
It's just Sport just kind of starts
Wailing on this dead child of Adam.
just solid black eyes at this point, like absolute tweaker looking.
Yeah, you cocked him in the head, then you got him in the gut. Now you're just wailing on him, finishing him off. They are dead. And I assume that's your turn. That's your 2. Cool. Okay. Then the Gigapede's gonna go.
You want to crawl in the muck with me? Come on.
I am spending action points to unstun it.
I'm sorry, I don't have enough blood points, y'all.
What is the... I am going to spend some more action points because I did not hit at all, but I'm going to spend action points to take a second major action for it. Oh, that's better.
Okay, do it.
That's better. Now I get one of those action points back. Okay, thank you very much. And it is going to try to... You know what? Nobody else has attacked him. He's going to try to bite Stud's other
No.
leg.
Go ahead. I don't
Let's
need those
see what
legs.
happens.
But you have enough legs already. Come on. What do you need studs legs?
It's jealous. Because you shot its or you killed its friend. Y'all killed its friend. That is going
All
to be...
I did was lure him down a dark tunnel.
but it does less damage because it hasn't come out of its burrow, so it's not gonna hit as hard, which is nice for you, as it did initially. So that's 4,
Getting hit is
5,
not nice in general.
6. So 6 to your torso physical damage.
You monk. Oh wait. Okay.
Oh no, the dog is in the torso.
Ah, and you know what? We'll use that as opportunity for pocket dog attack.
Yeah, maybe like when they bite, your chassis is like bent open a bit, and I'm like, if you want it to do an attack of sorts.
Which the good news is, extra plating only took 3 damage out of that. So
Okay,
that's
good.
all right.
Yeah, so 3 points.
Yeah.
So good.
No
Good.
crippled torso. I
No.
don't think that thing
No.
ripped open. I think we're okay.
Okay, so dog's still safe in the torso. That's good. So that's its turn. Then Stud, it is your turn.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't it be Maggie's turn?
It's
Are you?
it's
No,
13.
you have 13.
Stud
Oh,
is
you
your
have
stud.
13.
Yeah, y'all had
Alright.
moved everything around before, but now the only person that moved around was Sport.
I forgot that Stud had 13.
Yeah.
So, how does attacking with bolt work, essentially?
You
Does
go.
that count as an action?
No, they're separate from you. They're like they go. I think they have the same. Their defense. I think they go on the same turn,
Okay.
if I remember.
Because Stud is gonna open up his chassis for Bolt to attack. Antenna. Pull at them, tug at them, rip them off. I don't care.
Okay.
Shoot. So what do I just roll 2d20 for just base or what?
Their bite is its target number of 7, and it's your target number is 7. So you roll 2d20, and you want to get at or below 7, and they do 2 vicious physical damage.
Do it. You can do it to him. Oh, that's all right. No
Aw.
7. It's all right, buddy.
Aww.
It's all right. Because Stud's gonna follow up with plasma gun again. So dirty energy weapon. You need to get blasted. My
Yeah.
dog's out. Get out.
Yeah, so their initiative is they go with you. Oh, okay. So you did use. That's your turn. Okay. What are you hitting?
I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna follow up with the head.
Oh, with the gigafeed again?
Yeah, because
okay. Good.
I mean, Stud's low. Yeah, so that's what we got. That's what we got.
Okay.
We're getting him as best as we can.
6 plus 1, so 7 to its head.
Physical.
And that was the physical again. So.
Yeah.
Oof, okay. That's. Oh, geez, it's
Stop
stunned again.
Bite my legs.
It's stunned
You
again,
stop
and it
biting
dealt.
my legs.
All right. Gosh dang it. It did negate some of that, but it is stunned again. Gosh dang it. Okay. Anything else?
Stud's just yelling obscenities. He's done. That's it. That's his turn.
Okay. The child of Adam. So one of them's dead. The other 2 are running. They are going to be now.
Wait, do I have to do the thing in order to go ahead of these individuals?
Yeah, they're both tied with Stud for their initiative. So, and you're 12, so you would have to use a luck if you wanted to go before the 2 of them. Because they are gonna be able to attack.
I'll have to go ahead and do the thing for what I want to do. Yes. So I'm using the luck. Maggie hears them approaching fast, and they're down. They're coming. They're still not like close enough where, let's just say, if things went boom, it wouldn't affect.
They're 1 zone away. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, they're 1 zone away.
They're running. So okay, all right, perfect. So Maggie's going to take one of the Molotov cocktails and light that thing up. Say, "You stay right where you at, you dirty heretics," and then toss in that direction. Wow, she almost loses her hat. She wants to try to toss that in their direction.
Okay, and it's got a medium range, so it's blast and thrown. So yeah, go for it.
And it will have vicious because of the fact that I am a demolition expert. All right, so roll 20. I know we've had our disagreements in the past, but you know, I'll buy you flowers.
Roll 20 says I
I'll
can buy
dance.
myself flowers.
I was waiting for you to do it.
Roll 20. I
Yes.
can buy myself
No!
flowers.
Oh.
Roll 20. Roll 20 really said I can buy myself flowers. Oh my god.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh my gosh. The perfection.
Your hat.
I can't talk.
Oh.
Me using charisma.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
I got 0 luck now. Does it? Because I'm gonna please. I need to re-roll at least the 20.
Oh
Can I re-roll the 20,
no.
please?
Don't we have? Wait, we gained 2 action points. We gained 1 off of stud and 1 off of sport.
The thing
So that
is-
was-
Well, can I
You can't. Okay, so the only way you can re-roll that 20 is with
Oh,
luck.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so I'm down to 0 now, but I will
Ugh.
have to because there's no way I can keep that 20. There's no way. There's no way I can keep that 20. So I'm gonna go ahead and just that's only the 1 die, right? That I get to re-roll.
Well, only if you have luck. You can only.
I only
Your
have
last.
1 left. And
Oh,
now it's
then
0.
yeah.
Yeah, now it's 0. I have no luck left.
Ooh.
All right. No more romancing. I get it. Don't worry.
Roll
I hate
20.
you as much as you hate me.
Oh,
hatred
okay.
worked. Hate worked. All right, so I
Hate-
don't need to
hashtag
romance.
hate wins.
Hashtag hate wins. All right.
Oh,
Be
that was
petty,
great.
and then things will work. All right. So, fantastic.
Oh my
So
God.
I will go ahead and roll that beautiful damage, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and hit location unless you're aiming.
Yes, I'm going to be aiming. Basically, if they're running right in the center where they will be. No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yeah. Because I forget that you're not shooting. You're throwing it at them. So you're throwing at 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm throwing.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Oh, and your, I guess, hit location. Yeah, never mind. Well, yeah, you do need to hit location to see where they take the damage. So.
And that is vicious.
Burn them in their face.
When damage per effect rolled, so that's going to be 2, 4, 5, 6, so 6.
Okay, and then ignore that. That's just 7 is the location.
Okay. They're going to be hit in their torso. Perfect. That makes sense. Like you get
So
blasted.
5 with vicious, because it has that blast quality.
Yeah. So 6 points of what damage? What kind of damage is it? It's energy.
It is energy, and then vicious effect.
Okay. Or yeah, energy and persistent, right? Molotov cocktail. It's persistent.
Yes, persistent as well. Yes.
Persistent.
So
Oh,
vicious,
God.
persistent, and energy.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use 2 action points to risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, so the persistent will give it an extra 1 damage to both of them at the end of their turn. Plus
Okay.
1. Okay. So that's going to be 6 to both of them.
I'm going to use two action
Torso.
points.
Energy? We did say this was
Gonna be
energy,
bad.
right? Oh, good. I'm glad it was energy. I'm sorry. I guess you can see them as they're running. That armor that they have, the hood and the stuff, it almost acts as like a firefighter's coat. It still does damage, but the energy damage, it's lessened because of the leather that's on them. So you will see that it blasts and it gets underneath their coat and stuff, but it is definitely protecting them a little bit by that. Okay. Yeah.
I do want to go ahead and do another major action.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
I don't like that we got a giga situation. That's more than enough in close quarters. We don't need more. But this time, I think we're gonna go ahead and use the gamma gun. Are they close enough, or they're still far? Would I still have to? Would I have to use my other cocktail?
What's the range of your gamma? Does it say what the range is?
Mm, I do not see the range.
Let's see if I.
No, I don't see the range. It's okay. If I need to use the other one, I'll do it.
Why is it? I'm trying to find it real quick. I said gamma.
Gamma gun's range is medium or M?
Oh, perfect. Okay, so yes, you could hit them.
All right.
You can hit them then.
Okay, awesome. All right, let's do this. One more again, and hope for the best.
Okay, perfect. You hit one of them.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Hit location and damage, please.
All right, let's do hit location first. A 10.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do here,
Left arm.
7 with the vicious.
Whew.
And that's gonna be hidden. I'm assuming one of the suckers.
It's got piercing and vicious. Wait, and blast.
It has piercing,
Piercing
stun,
one.
and vicious.
Piercing, stun, and vicious. Vicious.
So the one that's
1, 2.
closest.
So
we'll
7, 8,
say
9.
that.
So 9. And then you said piercing. And then that's
Stun
1, 2.
And vicious.
Oh, stun and vicious. Okay. Well, I was saying it says piercing 1 on your.
Piercing 1.
Yeah, piercing 1, and then vicious. I got the vicious. So X points of. So -2 on their. What did I say? It was the left arm. So, and that was energy. Energy weapon.
Correct.
Energy damage. Okay.
Mhm.
So it's going to get rid of 2, and then. So it's still -2. Okay, so you have damaged their left arm. They're righty, but you damaged their left arm. They take quite a bit of damage blasting to their left arm. They are barely still standing, and their left arm is like blasted off their body and like cauterized.
Ooh.
It did nasty damage to their left arm. Nice. Anything else? No, you've done enough. It's fine. Okay, then they are going to go. Oh no. They're going to go. They are going to move. They're going to use their minor action to move into the zone. And you know what? We see that Sport is just smashing the one dude, so they're definitely going to go to you. One of them. That's going to be, oh, that one was cocked. Cool. That was a nat 1 and a nat 2. So I
That
get
is not
2
enough
extra.
successes to hit me, actually.
That's going to get 2 action points. Great. Okay. And they are going to right leg with their heated super sludge. Your right leg, and that's going to be 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points, but they've got piercing 1, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3. It's going to get rid of 3 of your damage resistance to your what did I say? Your left leg, your right leg, your right leg. So it's ignoring 3 damage to your right leg, and doing 4 damage to it after that.
Okay, then I take 3. Is it regular or?
It is physical.
Physical? Okay, then I take 3 damage.
Or energy. No, it's energy. Never mind.
I take 3 damage.
Okay. All right. Good. So your leg's not broken. That's good. The other one is going to return fire to Maggie with their combat shotgun. Oh, I just got 1 success. Okay. The target number I barely rolled. I barely rolled it. Okay, so that's 1. So they are going to try to shoot at you, Maggie, after you shot their left arm off their body. They were not happy about that.
Oh no, I forgot. The whole point of me absorbing energy was to do the extra damage.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're not going to go back and
Okay. You still, there's still probably maybe another round.
It's fine.
Your right arm.
Dang it.
And
Dang
that's
it.
going to be.
All right, right arm. Okay, what was it?
Oh, dang, that damage stacked 3. And then...
Is this physical?
Yeah, 3 physical on your right arm.
Okay, I have 2 physical resistance.
Each effect deals an extra. Oh, okay, yeah. So, and I'm going to, because it's got spread, so 3 to your right arm physical, but then it's going to do an extra 2 to your, oops, no, wrong dice. 2 to your left arm because it's got spread.
Both have both arms have 2 physical resistance.
Oh, dang. So you only take 2 damage to your right arm. Cool. Okay, perfect. So yeah, shot you with the shotgun. That's going to end their turn. Then, Maggie, you've already gone sport. You went first, right? Okay, then Rob.
Where am I in relation to everybody? Just so I'm.
Y'all are all in the same zone. I would say. So Maggie and Sport both got spit on. Stud is currently like crushed. No, not crushed, but has a broken leg underneath the centipede. So they're like all tangled up, and you were kind of like in the zone, but you're shooting at people.
I'm at the very end of the zone, but I don't need to spend a minor action to traverse the zone or anything.
No, yeah. Moving within the zone is free.
We have 0 action points now, right?
No, 1.
We have,
Okay.
we have 1. Got it. Okay. Thanks to.
I was trying to stop him. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, Rob, like, if there's ever a time to have a comeback and get us, like, a bunch of action points, like, now is it.
Rob, thanks to Quick Draw, is going to put away the rifle because now Rob is pissed.
Oh, okay.
Rob is going after the first child of Adam that attacked Maggie with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Let me see. Can I do this correctly?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
What?
Oh, let's go.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Is that
3
2?
successes. That
Is
you
that
get
2 or
2.
1?
You get 2 action points from that. So because you only needed 1, so that's a success. Are you using aim as your minor action or?
I am aiming at their head.
Okay, go for it. Roll your damage.
Let's see.
Jeez. You should just be boxing people, like, forget the guns. You just need to be up close and personal boxing people. Holy shit.
So, Rob sees that his comrades have been attacked. This weapon, this assault rifle, while quite mighty, has not helped. He's not used to it. So thanks to Quick Draw, no action needed to put away. So as he's running, he dashes at that child of Adam that struck at Maggie, and he's literally not going to just punch. He's going to 5-finger claw his hand into the children of Adam, into his face, with full force, and just try to wrestle him to the ground head first.
You get a running start seeing that this person has shot at Maggie. You get a running start and you get that claw up right, jumping over the gigapede and going for this child of Adam, and you like dig the fingers into the eye sockets, slam their head on the ground. It's night time for them. They are done. The one that you're attacking, done. Because they already had a blown off arm.
How many action points did I generate there?
2.
Can I use 2 of those?
Yeah. Yes! Oh shit, yes. Yeah, use 2 to go do another major action. Do
Rob
it.
angry. Rob strike at other child of Adam.
Yes! Oh shit.
Punch his heart out.
You get another action point back. Perfect. That's another success. And you get gain an action point.
Rob aim at head.
Perfect. You can you.
Oh, can I? Oh, am I only allowed to do it once?
Yes, you would have to spend an action point to take another minor action, which you can do. You just gained 1, so you could use that.
I would just fucking roll for it. See what you get, man.
Just see, yeah, just see.
I see. Rob. Okay, why am I in the third person right now?
You still get their fucking head. Still got their fucking head. Oh, that's so weird.
Rob sees other child of Adam, and is that child of Adam's back turned to me?
Sure, they were attacking Sport. Why not?
not.
Rob is going to. I'm going to jump at this other child of Adam, and basically claw the back of their head.
There's like a big smile like that pops up on Sport's face, like all tweaked out looking, as like sees Rob start to come up. Is just like,
Roll your damage. Oh man.
I just picture this all happening
6.
slow motion, but somehow with the
Okay.
Benny Hill theme.
God.
And there's just Rob like, I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So yeah, you slam that one on the ground, cracking his skull, poking in his eyeballs. Get up, then you come and then you take the head of the other one and smash it into their superheated sledge that they're using to assault Sport with. And he like dazes him for just a second. He's not stunned, but he's still up. But you did do some damage to him. He did have some damage resistance on his head, and he wasn't as damaged as the other guy.
As these two actions have hit, you simply hear Rob just utter 3 words: grant them release.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Oh shit. Okay. Great. Oh, I like where this is going. Okay. The Gigapede is going to go now. It's at the top of the round. Oh yay, Gigapede's gonna go then. Okay.
I like to spin elect to go.
Like, I was gonna say actually, no, we're good. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to, Stud?
Stud will like to go first because Crawling Stud's been in the mud and the muck with the centipedes this whole time.
That's not mud.
Oh yeah, just shit in the mud. Which, I mean, it's old shit, you know?
Yeah.
Just take that as you will.
Yeah, we're all made of dust, I guess.
Yeah. Bolt, Stud's gonna say, use the screw side of your mouth, not the bone side.
Oh.
So, Bolt, bite him. We hate centipedes here.
Hates it.
Dang, no.
Bolt took offense to that. How dare you?
Wow. He just huffs him.
unless you spend a luck point to get rid of that. I mean,
Yeah, screw it. I got a couple.
I would
Yeah, let's
assume
get
that you
rid
could
of
use luck on your companion too. I'm going to say that you can.
Yay. Yay.
Okay.
Dang it. Dang it.
What was their
Target
what's
number 7?
Oh. You need to start training him up like CX404. Like you need him on the treadmill with the
Yeah.
running after the teddy bear.
He's not used to his robot body.
Oh, poor baby.
Still gonna adjust it. Maybe he's still cramped from being in the body. Maybe Sport had a point.
And the suit. You got him in a
Anyway.
radiation suit.
And in
It's
the
awkward.
suit. So the biting is interesting for him.
That's
Screw
okay.
it. Let's blast this nerd one more time with plasma.
And it is the centipede, right? The Gigapede?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Gigapede.
All right.
You gotta go, dude.
One
You
success
gotta
is what
go.
you needed. Perfect.
You've been lingering around. You've been crawling around.
And you're
you've
aiming
been doing some
minor.
nasty things.
You're using aim as your minor action again? Oh.
Shoot. Yeah, minor action. I'm just aiming at his body now.
I will remind you, I don't know how much luck you have, but I will remind you, you can spend 1 luck point to re-roll 3 damage die at any time. If you
I
have
got
any
one
luck, I don't
left.
know.
I'm
Oh.
gonna hold on to that. So I'm
Yeah.
like, something bad might happen. So yeah, we'll take the 2. It's
Okay. Okay, so 2 points of damage to its head. And that's what kind of damage again? That's energy?
Physical energy.
Physical. And then you aimed, so it ignores. Okay, cool. So 2 points. That's good. That's good. And it was stunned. It's doing some more damage. All right, cool. Anything else?
So it's gonna start crawling away.
Can't crawl fast enough.
Wait, we do have action points though.
How many do we
Well,
have?
4.
We have
Okay, so
4.
shoot. Yeah, let me spin 2.
Okay.
And then, so yeah, 1 arm plasma, then railway rifle arm.
Okay.
He's aiming and then goes, God damn it, toss the plasma. God dang it. And let's see. Where are you at? Please.
And you will have to roll a hit location unless you spend an action point to use another minor action.
You can do
So that would
it,
be 3
Serpent
total.
King. You can do
Oh,
it, Serpent
perfect.
King.
There you go. You gain 1 action point back from the 2.
Roll location. Get blasted.
Okay, gotcha. Body.
Now taste the vicious power of the railway rifle.
No.
Holy shnikes!
Cool.
Is it dead now?
Cool.
Can we just say that it's
Please let it be dead.
That's only 2 of 3 though, right?
Maybe.
No, I think it's just a child of Adam. Love.
Holy cow. Yeah, you reduce its damage resistance by 1, or you reduce some of its cover, which it's not taking cover. So you will reduce it by 1. Okay, and that was to its body, so that's cool. That's good. That helps everybody else. So its damage resistance to its body. Physical is reduced by 1, so now it's at a 2 instead of a 3 on that. And, oops, nope, there. And you did 8. It didn't matter. Yeah, you just blast a spike right through right through all 3 horse lengths of it. Just chunk. The railway spike goes all the way through it, not the other end, and it's dead.
I'll be spending my luck now.
Okay. Well, it's down.
That's fine. I just want to kill. I'm gonna go for the child of Adam that's getting bowling balled by Rob.
Aim. Somebody in questions asking. So minor actions, you can aim, draw item, interact, move, or take a chem. So your minor action, you can use aim as your minor action. And aim lets
aim,
you
draw item, interact, move, take a chem. Yep.
I will be minor action aiming for his face.
Face attacks.
Okay, so the last child, this is perfect timing, gosh. The last child of Adam, so Rob just dunk on one side of this person, and then you just...
At the same time I'm swinging. It's like this beautiful, like I see Rob coming and there's just like a... As I swing it at the same time, so he comes up from behind, and as I'm swinging, he like throws his head into the bat, and it's just like this bro moment, but we're like high-fiving with the bat. We're high-fiving with this dude's skull.
And y'all just crush their skull, and they go down as well. So you are in this tunnel with 2 dead... so 2 dead young gigapeds and 3 children of Adam, people that are wearing these robes that have, and now all of you, now that you're here and the commotion has settled down, you do see this familiar symbol on their robes being that you had seen on Brother Landon on the train.
No.
Oh. Wait. That Brother Landon.
I swear, if that was the dude...
Oh, no, wait. Is he the one who's claiming to be the son of Adam? No, he seemed more like
Clearly he ain't. Do any of these guys look like they're wearing I don't know, for example, anything that covers their left leg?
They... it's kind of awesome. So looking at their inventory, they have...
I don't want to take the whole rest of the time. I just want to make sure that there is something I will loot off of them at some point to cover my left leg.
Oh, how many? Oh, it's 2 robes, right? Maggie's gonna take those 2 robes.
It's not something you can, it's saying that you can't loot it. Technically, I guess they would be 2 damaged, but what they do have is cage armor.
So wait, hear me out. All right, hear me out, group. All right, this is what I'm thinking. Since Brother Landon wants to try to trick Magdalena Suarez. It's time to show them we can do the exact same thing. I think that we need to try to see if we can take some of this stuff and then we claim that we're also too a part of the Son of Adam group and we believe in their hogwash, heretic nonsense. And that way we can get in and then just destroy everything. Take care of a lot of stuff all at the same time. He knows what I look like. He knows me to be a friendly who set him free on his way. I say we go ahead and give them a taste of their own medicine. What do you think?
You can do whatever you want. Just so long as you get Crawl and Stud those chains off them rotten centipedes.
My goodness.
Hang
We need to
on.
repair this
I want their
situation.
chains around my body.
Open-
I wish
oh.
to adorn them.
Oh my god. Pulls out the robot repair kit and starts working.
Sorry, I got all heated up because that the heretic had hit me and
we
hit
fixed-
everybody. Oh my goodness.
It's okay. I like it when I crawl. It brings me back to the good old days when we used to use bones as toothpicks.
They still do that, Stud.
Nah, they should do it more often. It's too civilized. I say we take Diamond City. We can take them all.
Okay, quit squirming. I'm trying to fix this shit.
So it's intelligent. Okay. No, you can just use it to treat an injury. So yeah, you can use the robot repair kit to treat an injury.
Okay. I would like to do that.
Oh, wait, no. Hold on, wait. No. You can heal them, but no, never mind. Robot repair kit, you can heal 4 HP, but you can do, if you want to work on them, it's going to be intelligence plus repair versus a difficulty of 2.
Okay. Can I use one of our
And it treats their injury.
beautiful Deeses to roll an extra on for this?
There's 3 in the pool.
Diesel shot. Thanks for the
I'm Jen.
raid.
Why would you want
Oh,
to
yes.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Dang. Yeah, so you gain an action point back, and you are able to. So you're using the robot repair kit. So healing Stud for 4, and then you are going to treat their injury by doing robot healing. So you're working on them, which is going to take a little time, which y'all are recovering and looting the bodies and everything. So yeah, you are able to treat an injury, and you're going to gain an action point back because you only needed a difficulty of 2.
And I stick myself with the stim pack. How much does the stim pack heal?
Regular one's 4.
Okay, that's good.
Oh wait, how many of these packs we got? Wait, Rob, are you all right?
Rob is standing there, just looking at the logo. Rob is motionless and seems like he's a statue.
Roberto, Rob, hello?
Rob is going to take the piece of clothing off of one of those children of Adam that he killed and just hold it up and repeats 3 words. Grant them release.
Hey, Rob.
You're scaring me a little bit there, buddy.
And as it happens, Rob will simply turn and start heading almost as if he's a machine further down the tunnel.
Fuck yeah. And Stud's gonna try to pull away from Sport.
No, it's like you're trying, and I'm just like, I push a button on the inside, and your arm goes limp.
Maggie will try to grab Rob to stop Rob from going down. Like, wait, hold on, we got to make sure that Stud is okay, and then I got to make sure that you're okay and not hurt too. Come on. And she reaches out to try to grab Rob's arm.
Rob stops and simply shrugs off Maggie's hand, turns back to Maggie, and it looks like there's a little bit of red in Rob's eyes now. Grant them release.
Oh, Sport, I think that he took some of those Kims. I don't know where he got them from. I don't remember him ever grabbing any.
Finishes up pat Sport on or pat Stud on the butt as there's another mark on the inside of how many times I've been in there. Latches it up. You can stand back up now. And then pushes like the button to re-engage the arm and gets back up and starts to follow Rob.
Fun crawling.
I don't know what Kim's you took. He's not himself, and his eyes are
Can I what can
weird.
I roll? Because I mean at this point, April, like Sport's pretty certain if like we're putting stuff together. What can I roll to see if what vibe I'm getting here? Like or is it just enough that Sport's kind of like, ah, this isn't good.
Yeah, you
It's
just
just enough to kind of go, ah, well. All right,
something's
Rob.
not right.
Um, we're gonna fulfill that in a minute. Halt for 5 seconds. We'll go. Like locks dead, like absolute dead eyes with Rob. Like much like the Burbs before, and it's just like, wait.
Do I need to roll to see if I stop?
Um, I would say the threats to you have been taken care of down here that were attacking you.
Seeing that it's sports. Sport, you're looking right at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rob's eyes lock with Sport. The red disappears. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Is everyone all right? I see. I have the gun. I have the gun ready. Did I miss my target?
No, you did it, bud.
Did you take any type of chems when
I,
you were handling
Mags, I
those?
think it's the radiation and all the gas and stuff. I think it just
No, well, I don't know. That was a weird thing with the eyes. I don't know. That looked like unless
My eyes?
my head is getting dizzy or something. But it was like some not dilated. It looked almost like machine. It was weird. I don't understand.
You, Stud begins robot laughing. You know, they always said that people were too paranoid or watched too much TV before the bombs dropped. They never wanted to acknowledge that something was wrong. Once is an accident. Twice, it's a coincidence. But 3 times? That's just a habit. Sport, you and your birds, that whatever's going on in the metal plate in your skull. And then we have Rob over here talking in damn near code. Protect and serve. Grant them release. Little too relatable for me. So yes, we could say it's the fumes, but we know that Sport's having no issue walking around without a radiation suit. And you, Maggie, are a child of Adam. Around this all the time. And you're damn near passing out.
I told you. I don't think that's it. I'm just basking in his glow. That's just
Sport looks
spiritual
very
experience. That's different. That's not
looks
the same thing.
very
Maybe
like
it is.
knowing in this moment is just kind of looking at Stud like I definitely have more put together than I'm saying.
Stud, I'm confused.
I don't think I'm following.
What do you mean I was talking? I don't.
Something's wrong with this, Rob.
Something.
Well, I mean, I know that you got some type of plating in your head, but I mean, that's not the first time that some people had to fix an injury with whatever they could use. in order to mend it. I mean,
Well,
what,
Hey,
what
Rob.
else could it mean?
Rob, let me ask you something. Did you ever
Yes.
see an image of a, I don't know, guy with multiple arms? Just like a drawing symbol on the wall?
Well, multiple arms drawing on the wall, and at first Rob acts as if he's going to say no, and as he's about to say no, and then the image starts to flash in his mind. He's seen that before, but he doesn't know where he's seen that. But wait, how do you? I? Yes.
Yeah.
What? Sports. This is nonsense. What? How do you? What is this image you speak of?
I have no idea. I just know I've seen it too, and I figured based on how my memory recalled it, if you'd seen it, then something ain't right.
This makes no sense. It's not like you are in my head of sorts. You're not a psychic. You're not a. There's no sort of link between us. How is this possible? What happened? I saw there was. Last I remember, Stud was leading the target here. I was waving the pamphlet to. I was waving the pamphlet.
And
And then-
something weird took over. There's a flash. You don't remember nothing, and somebody's dead in front of you.
Wait, can somebody please explain what are you talking about?
I don't
Stud's
know.
talking in riddles, and you are too. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I know that Rob must have took some, or maybe the radiation or something got to him, but I'm not
Meg.
understanding.
Something's wrong. The birds back in Diamond City were made of metal.
They were
And
what?
Made
They
of
were made of
metal.
metal.
you remember hearing that, right? The bird tapping on the tank. That was the sound of metal on metal.
They,
Rob.
They were.
No, hear me out. People are going missing. Piper wrote all kinds of stuff about it. People going missing and these things taking people's places. And I've got a metal plate in the back of my head that says sport.
But I mean that could have again. I've heard of people fixing
It's
when there's
in-
limbs like metal limbs and things.
Yeah,
when
but it's
you,
got like
you get it blown off or
numbers.
something.
It's a serial number, Max.
I don't understand.
50-R7.
And
That's gonna flash his ass. STUT.
Wait, so what are you implying? What are you implying here? I don't
And-
understand.
Something's wrong, Max. I don't know.
And it dawns on Rob that all this while we've been calling him Rob, and again, his memory remembers R0 B dash 0 M 4 N sport something. What's wrong with me?
I just think there's a lot more to us, Rob. But we're gonna figure it out, though. All right?
Right.
If something don't add up, and we know good people, right? We know people like Piper, and real smart, and they can figure stuff out.
This figure stuff out.
And we've got like the mayor like knows a bunch of people. Maybe we can try to be careful so we don't get arrested or something crazy, but something's not right. We just got to be careful, all right? Whatever triggers us, we just got to watch for it. They hit Maggie earlier and you got
I hit.
No, they hit Maggie and you got real worked up. You said grant them release, bud.
The words being said tick him a little bit, and you see Rob just, but then he calms back down. I when they attacked, I went crazy.
Oh, you just kind of blacked out.
Locked in, so to speak.
As long as I did, was anybody else hurt? Did
No.
I?
No,
No.
Just my pride.
just a couple of that. Your pride's doing all right. You just got to get you a bath.
I mean, you handled that creature there pretty well. I mean,
Yeah.
that was impressive.
You did. You shot right through it. It went out one end and came out the
Multiple times.
other. Yeah.
Now I know that you're talking about all this. I don't really understand what you're trying to imply. I mean, everybody loses pops their top every now and again, especially given these circumstances. And trying to come to the defense of your friends. I don't think that there's anything strange or odd about that. Quite frankly,
Stud.
and
Help.
Help? Or what?
Explain.
Well, has anything changed?
No, we're still us. Just
Magdalena.
I don't have much. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I could tell you exactly, all
I
the
mean,
way
just
back
give
down
it to me
the
straight.
basement,
I mean,
back
you're
to the fire.
talking past me and talking in riddles, and it's
We're
making my
not-
brain all fuzzy and crazy. I need to know what's going on. How am I supposed to help
I
as
don't.
your friends? We're a family, a newfound family unit.
I
Gosh
don't.
dang it!
I don't think. I don't think I'm a person. Like I'm a human.
What are you talking about? You're just like uh, Rob here, or me, or
I
any
don't
of
think.
these.
I don't think Rob's.
They might be more like me than you, Maggie.
That's impossible. What?
Is that
It's not
even-
impossible. Piper was talking about it.
But
I never heard of this. I've
Talking
never
is-
seen anything like this before.
talking is one. I'm Rob.
You are Rob, no matter
I-
what.
Rob. R0B. Rob. But how? That's not possible. I've been with you this entire time.
But where were you before that?
Bolt
I-
is going to scamper up next to Rob to comfort.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it matters, Rob. Because you're here now, right? Like Mag said. It doesn't matter where I was, where I came from.
Listen, I didn't talk about what was in the past. I mean, you found out a little bit of it, but we all try to start anew somehow.
I think the only thing to be concerned with is back then, everything was made with a purpose. Every machine served a purpose. I was created to entertain. If you were in fact manufactured, the question would be why and for what?
I can't. I can't fathom this. That I'm a person, but I'm not.
No, you're a person. I just don't know if we're all human.
Now that you think about it, I mean, you all didn't really take a lot of naps and didn't really eat the stew.
I don't sleep, Max.
Don't.
And neither do I.
I'm never hungry.
I've tasted the noodles,
Yeah.
but I've never needed nourishment.
And I'm walking around without anything. Oh, and I got spit on by radioactive garbage, and it didn't do anything.
Well, what if we just attribute that to your training?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah, but Maggie's a child of Adam. If anybody should be able to take radioactive, it's
That is true. I have an affinity for it after all.
And you'll see there's
or the alternative.
Mm.
That's his metal chassis.
And there's radioactive material from these gigapedes all down here now that y'all are like standing in, unaffected by it. Luckily, Maggie still has her suit on, and the Geiger counter, you can hear it in stud. That's just ticking away.
I think that Maggie is going to try to like unzip part of almost like, because I think she's now trying to see if she's like if she's actually human. It's like one of those things where it's like, well, I think maybe I am I. What? Then how was that? You bleed like I bleed. You talk and you walk like everybody else, and you don't look like Stud here. I mean,
you were the one that stitched
Maggie's gonna like poke Sport in the cheek to like be like trying to see if it's like, I'm like, is it soft or is it hard? Like,
you've been up in Sport's like head.
You
No,
saw my
but like
skull.
it's squishy, right? So it's like, and this is flesh, and well, I mean, I actually you did have metal, but I just thought that was how they do in some of the shops, with the certain doctors.
I never went to the doctor after I got hit on the head, Mags.
Well, no, because I patched you up, but I'm just saying.
No, I mean the old one. I never went to the doctor. I got hit on the head and woke up.
Oh, well, you didn't give me those pieces of information. Well, I don't know what to think, because I didn't even know technology had advanced to this point where
Before the bombs dropped, there was talk of a lot of things. I mean, the Robo Brain was an amazing innovation before that happened. I was actually threatened to be replaced by Robo Brain before everything went down. The Soltrons are state of the art. There was rumor that, back, before the bombs fell, there was a thing called Liberty Prime. I would not underestimate the intelligence of man.
I will say that my sister, she had an obsession when it came to things of this nature and technology and such. I didn't really. I stayed out of all of that business because she was putting people's brains and putting them with machines and all types of crazy things, and I just couldn't stomach it, and I didn't want to see any of it or be a part of it. So maybe I mean, it's a good thing. It is a good thing that we did not go near my sister, because if she knew, I had a feeling, because I was like, okay, she's gonna be interested in that plating, because she's gonna try to figure out how to do that and make some of her soldiers partially have metal pieces. I see, but I didn't know that you were full on robotic.
I don't know that, but the Piper was telling me about it last night a little bit.
I thought you went to walk the dog.
Yeah, when did you see Piper?
Walk the dog.
I didn't know Piper was walking the dog with you as a companion for a stroll.
The dev, screw it. I'll just be honest. Me and Bolt stayed with Piper.
What?
Oh.
Listen, with my dog.
The dog followed me,
No.
to be fair.
Bolt,
and
come here.
They were in the other room. They didn't see anything.
What? Look at his
Wait,
ears.
were y'all
Look at his
getting
ears.
canoodling and such? See, this is why I'm very confused.
We were under the dog didn't see anything. We were under the covers, and it was.
Wait, so those types of, how does that work exactly?
What? It was
What,
pretty
sex?
awesome.
Well,
Reproduction?
I'm saying that, you know, with the places being a little different. Apparently, I didn't know. I thought, again, if you're saying,
all the
suggesting
pieces
that
are
your
there,
partner
like-
Rob's
biased
looking
or
through his
something.
magazine again, like, yeah, I've seen this one before.
All my pieces are
Well,
there, man.
You're
I
saying
just,
that you're different. I don't know how different you are, sport.
Not that
this
different.
is all new.
that's,
Oh, okay, all right.
Stud's got to put a firm arm on Sport and on Rob. Now, that is one thing that machine just cannot replicate. So whatever you are, pretty impressive.
Piper.
You know
thought
what?
so.
I shouldn't ask any more questions.
Anyway, my point was, Piper talked about some of this, and
And you
She's-
both don't know
she's-
where he came from. No, you knew where he came from. But
she's real
Rob-
scared.
Wait, yeah, Rob, have we talked about?
We tried. That's what started. Honestly, this started with putting me off.
Don't know where I came from. The last thing I remember was arriving, and Miss Maggie was there, and I began my travels with Miss Maggie. I don't remember anything before that.
I always thought that you just didn't want to talk about your past, like I didn't want to talk about it. I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
Well, there is no apology necessary, because I don't know who I am.
We'll figure it out.
You're
And-
still the same sport
Rob.
and the same Rob to me.
Exactly. And you've figured out some bonus features, you know? And it sounds like if you were in fact made, you don't have a dad. I will happily adopt both of you. And I will tell you everything there needs to be about being a robot. First off,
Oh, God.
in the flesh bags. No offense, Maggie.
Hey, all right. I mean, I understand you're holy
Check
beings.
this out. I haven't shown anyone this. Well, I showed Laura. Or Linda. I showed Linda. And he's gonna show advanced gyration.
So it's gonna do the advanced gyration.
Oh,
Rob's
no.
gonna be. What? What?
It's in
Wait,
the hips.
the
It's
question,
in the
does
hips. Don't worry
Bolt do
about
it?
this.
Does Bolt also shake?
With the
Heck
little
yeah,
shimmy.
Bolt does it.
I love it. Little tail.
I something like that.
Yeah. If anyone tried to do this with their hips and they were human, break it easily.
On that note, though, we should probably not.
Maggie.
Get it, girl. It'll take you another 200 years.
I will say,
Oh.
in spite of all of these, they're real scared of that. We should not tell anybody. And
Just like the 50s.
don't.
1950s specifically.
Piper's real scared of people like that, so we should not tell Piper either.
I
More
think
things
that's
change,
kind of
more
ridiculous
things
because you're the same. There's nothing wrong with you. I mean, you might be a little different as far as the makeup, but
Have you noticed how people switch up on you so quick when you say you're a child of Adam?
well, I'm just saying that if they spent a special night together, then I mean,
Yeah.
you shouldn't
Yeah,
be
that,
responding
or-
that way.
Or she feels like she was a target of a mission.
And perhaps it is wise I keep my distance. Just if what Sport is indeed saying is true, it would behoove me to keep my distance from Piper, which I understand.
Well, it's not just you, bro. We just got to be careful, right? And hold each other accountable. And we're the same people we were 10 minutes ago. It's just we know a little more, right?
Probably means there's more of you out there, obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe we can
shit.
get you back to your people. Like, get some answers.
What if we don't? What if they're not good people though? Because like if people are disappearing,
What?
dud, like
Well, people disappear in the wasteland all the time. They get killed,
okay, but those
burnt
fucking
alive,
no,
turned
but
into
those
ghouls.
those damn birds are watching everybody. Okay.
Look,
Mhm.
if they're capable of making exact replicas of humans, then I'm willing to bet they probably have a really well-established community. Uh,
Oh
we could
wait,
probably all find jobs.
is
You
that
know?
thing? Maggie's gonna go to the Giga the
Yes.
Gigapet.
Oh no.
The Gigapet. Oh
and,
gosh.
and try to reach inside to see if it's made out of. Now she's thinking that everything is
Oh,
made out of
gosh.
metal.
Nope. Definitely squishy bug guts. And
She's
you
gonna
could-
go to check the so-called children of Adam to make sure with the holes in their heads if they have
Oh, they're
metal
smushed.
pieces.
Yeah, check their
There's not
skull.
If they
holes.
have-
Yeah.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
So there's no metal pieces inside. Like,
No.
nope.
Check the
All
brain
right.
matter, just to be clear. You got to double check.
I mean, there's
All right.
nope. Not that
Maggie
you're
does
seeing.
do it, by the way.
Oh, gosh.
She does.
Yeah, if you spend
It's like blood and
time.
guts, like radioactive guts on one hand and blood and goo on the other.
Nah,
Ah, shit.
you do
How do we
see.
know this isn't a simulation?
No, like looking through their brains, you don't see anything. But I mean, they are wearing some pretty awesome. Their leathers, their outfits.
Yeah.
It's basically cage armor.
We're taking that.
Oh yeah, we'll snag those deeds from you. That way we
Okay.
can just make it simple on you. We'll just post it in the chat or something.
Especially if they have the symbols, because Maggie's still trying to execute.
That way you
the
don't
plan.
have to
Yeah,
Stud,
list.
yeah.
Stud still wants the chains from the centipedes.
For reasons.
Do they have a cooler help? Oh, no, it's like a hood. That's
Yeah.
stupid. I want like
How-
a face.
Yeah, how tough is I guess
The cage armor.
the exoskeleton on this freaking centipede?
Oh, so that doesn't really give you anything. You can butcher it, to get portions of gigapede meat, which it's basically rad scorpion meat, but let's see. The test results in at least one effect. Butchery also produces 2 rare so you could get some materials, 2 rare materials off of it by butchering it if you get at least test in at least one effect. So if you roll 2 of your special die and you at least get 1 effect, you get some rare materials. Oh my gosh. So, and it's endurance plus survival to butcher it. If you wanna do that.
Yeah. I'll chop it up.
Cool.
Hell
2
yeah.
successes. And then roll 2 of the d6s.
And 2 d6s. Give me that. How do I roll just a d6? Dang it! I'm losing my mind. Oh, there it is. Okay. Do-do-do. And you said just 2?
Yeah. Cool. Well, you get 2 portions of gigapede meat, but you can butcher the other one if you'd like.
I will take that one. I'm taking the chains and I'm wrapping around me.
Cool.
As
So yeah,
adornment.
it's basically 2 rad scorpion meat that you get, which is, I think it gives you pretty good stuff.
Cool. Take that.
Rad scorpion meat heals for 4 HP. It's got 1 radiation. And you get, oh no, that's rad roach. Where's rad scorpion? Rad scorpion meat, 9 HP. You eat this stuff, it heals you 9 HP. It's got a radiated 1, and it's like 55 caps per portion. So it's got a rarity of 2. So that's pretty good
But let's
stuff.
just keep up. We're gonna get the other one too. We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what do they
Because
have
I
on
might-
them?
I might be immune to the radiation part and all, but that healing looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 HP is pretty nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
I need a little bit of that myself. What is other than obviously Maggie's interest in taking the armor and stuff from them for infiltration
Mhm.
reasons, but what do they have? What else do they have on their person? I know they have the
Combat.
symbols.
Yeah, combat shotgun. So 3 of those. And 3 of the heated super sledges.
Oh yeah.
I mean, super sledges, you really cannot go wrong with a super
Yeah,
sledge.
so
I feel like Rob needs
There's
to take
2
one
of
of
them?
those.
Three.
There's
Rob
2?
needs to
Three.
take one of those.
Yeet.
I get the combat
Yeah.
shotgun. I'll take one of those.
If you
I
will
use the
send that
repairman.
information into
yes,
the
I
chat.
will. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll
'Cause,
send you the ammo too.
Yeah, I would like to know how much whacking I'm going to be doing with this versus Babe.
Yep. Yes. So so after you have this emotional, like realization, breakthrough about a few of your possible origin or self
That's
and
a
who you
good
are,
word. Yeah.
you kind of snap out of it for a minute. And you're like you realize who you are, where you are, who you're with, and you begin to look around and you're beginning to do what you fall into that routine again of, okay, we're gonna take what we need, we're gonna get this job done. You start looting the bodies, cleaning up the radiation, doing the job that you were sent to do here, getting back in the mindset of where you are, but still, the back of everyone's mind, two of the people here could possibly not be people, and are possibly things or beings or however you want to describe them that people have been worried about and whispering about all across Diamond City. And that's what we'll call it for tonight. We'll push pause and we will save the game until we play again next time. So, yep, there we go. April Hill, the overseer for this campaign, community manager for Modiphius. And I remembered what I was forgetting last time. So last week, dang, it's been last week. So last Wednesday we did do a one-shot of Dreams and Machines, which we had some of our lovely players here for that. It was a one-shot, but it might have a continuation to finish the story. We'll see. But it ended on a good note where it was. So if you want to catch that, it is still on VOD here on Twitch, and we are going to get it up on our YouTube. You can catch past episodes of this and our Dune mini-series that we just completed just a few weeks ago. You can catch those on YouTube as well. And of course, we're here Monday nights when we can be, because we all got crazy, awesome lives and busy schedules. But that's that's how everybody's game nights are, right? Scheduling and stuff. It's fun. But we love to play and play when we can. We feel the pain too. So yeah, pass it over, Maggie. What you got going on? I always say y'all's like character names sometimes. Sorry, I think y'all's characters names. I don't know why. I just do.
Magdalena, or as y'all might know me on the internet, Utahime Cosplay, Utahime, Utahime Cosplay, pretty much everywhere except on the app formerly known as Twitter. You can find me at Brianna DeCosta there. As the name suggests, I'm a cosplayer. I'm a host for various events and conventions and panels and such. And also, too, I'm up to lots of tabletop shenanigans, and also I play a lot of Magic the Gathering. So if you're interested in any or all of those things, you can follow me on my socials or not. Totally up to you. But you can catch me over on Guild Superior on Thursday for the continuation of Carbon 2185. I think I saw Dungeon Master Ty. I don't know if he's still in the chat. He is the DM for that magnificent game where we're a bunch of cyberpunks doing the thing. And guess what? Over there, I happen to play a real girl, question mark. So it's kind of funny because, I'm the only human over there. I'm the only not human over there. So if you want to see how that goes, because I already went into my killer mode, please check it out because it's a great crowd.
Assumptions.
I'm pretty sure that we got similar things going on. But yes, if you want to see all of that stuff, because it was such a fun session. I think that they have the VOD over on their channel that you can check out. But other than that, there's going to be some more announcements to come. So just follow my socials, and then you'll see what's going on. And I'll be at San Diego Comic-Con. That's the most recent news. There's going to be some announcements for panels and shows that are going on that I get to be a part of. So stay tuned for that as well.
Sweet. And we'll pass it over to Rob.
Hello, everyone. Andrew J. Alandi, pronouns he, him for myself and Rob. You can find me on Instagram and X at Andrew J. Alandi. That's Andrew, the letter J, and then my last name, Alandy. Got a couple things coming up here, stuff I can't really say anymore. I'll be in Colorado in a couple of weeks for the Jazzy Circuit finale for a Street Fighter 3 Third Strike tournament series. It's our championship for our season, so one of the commentators will also be playing there. And beyond that, would love to hear from you on the socials. Again, thank you so much for hanging with us, whether you're watching this live or you're on the VOD. We love you. Please treat yourself to something, because you, the beautiful people, deserve it.
Yes. Nuka-Cola. And we'll go to Stud.
Yes. Thank you for coming to the show. You can please leave your reviews only 5 stars. If not, they will terminate me. Thank you. No, I am Naiwal. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. And I'm doing skits. I'm doing gameplay coverage stuff, doing dark lore. Also talking about random things that I encounter while watching Hulu, because there's some really stupid shows out there. And a lot of people seem to have been enjoying that. So if you haven't yet, go check out my YouTube. I am Naiwal. TikTok, all of that. I am Naiwal, except for Twitter, Naiwal2. Because I found out what happened in Naiwal1. I forgot the password to that bad boy. So, yeah.
I think
Thanks.
somebody forgot the password to... Oh, never mind. Somebody forgot the password to something. We'll go to sports.
Well, howdy. My name is Taryn, also known as Val Rook across the socials and in the chat. My accent's actually really, in real life, when I get comfortable, really not all that different from sport. I try to fight it, though. Right now, I've actually got a break season, which is kind of nice. This is really the only stream I've got going on right now, but that's okay because I'm doing a lot of writing for my own personal TTRPG. I am remaking Dice Masters because my subscription D20s are changing. If you want something cool and special that's shaped like a crystal and pointy, my D20s are changing. My font is changing. I will have small, medium, and regular size dice. And yes, there's a size between micro dice and regular dice because everyone wants to make chunks. I want to make medium. Watch me.
Do what you know.
But that's what I'm doing. Changing font, packaging, all of the things is coming up. Here's a hint, Gothic stained glass. So that's where we're going. It's a lot of work, but it's finally happening because I have the energy to do so. TTRPG is coming along freaking awesome. So pay attention to the socials because in the meantime, I will be running something spooky, probably at the Red Hair Inn, probably scaring at least 1 to 2 people in this very game because it's one of my favorite things to do. And I had a new night terror, so y'all get to enjoy it too because that's how I write my horror. But that's me.
I'm interested about the stained glass. I'm excited about that.
Oh yeah, it's so pretty.
I cannot wait. Well, yeah. So, like I said, catch up on the campaign. Thank you so much for everybody that raided tonight. We've had multiple raids. Thank you so much. We just got one Neon Lights role play. Thank you so much for the raid. We just wrapped up, but you can watch the VOD on Twitch and catch up on our Fallout campaign over on Modiphius live YouTube. And yeah, because it's been a lot of fun. And yeah, I guess we'll see y'all next time in the Wastelands. Okie dokie, bye.